Who is at fault in a chain reaction car accident? Chain reaction car accidents pose unique challenges when it comes to determining liability and seeking compensation for damages. These complex collisions can result in severe injuries and extensive property damage, making it crucial to navigate the legal process effectively. If you've been involved in a chain reaction car accident, it's essential to understand your rights and options for pursuing compensation. What constitutes a chain reaction car accident? A chain reaction car accident occurs when multiple vehicles are involved in a series of collisions, typically initiated by one initial impact. This domino effect can lead to a cascade of collisions involving several vehicles. Understanding the dynamics of these accidents is crucial in determining liability and seeking compensation. These car crashes often involve complex factual issues due to multiple impacts and the potential for multiple parties sharing liability. Common causes and locations of chain reaction accidents. Chain reaction accidents often occur on freeways and highways, where vehicles are traveling at high speeds and traffic congestion is common. Rear-end collisions are a frequent catalyst for chain reaction accidents, often triggered by factors such as hazardous roadway conditions, distracted driving, following too closely. Identifying the primary cause of the initial collision is key to establishing liability in these complex accidents. Sometimes the drivers responsible for a pile-up accident are not among the vehicles involved in the collision. For example, a car might slam on their brakes in a road rage incident, causing the car behind them to slam on their brakes, who is hit and begins the chain reaction accident. The first car to slam on their brakes is partially liable for the accident but may have sped off without any contact with the other vehicles. Colorado car accident laws. In Colorado, liability in car accidents is governed by the state's at-fault system. This means that the party responsible for causing the accident is liable for damages resulting from the collision. However, determining liability becomes more intricate in chain reaction accidents involving multiple vehicles. Understanding comparative negligence. Colorado follows a modified comparative negligence system, which allows for the allocation of fault among multiple parties involved in an accident. Under this system, a plaintiff's damages may be reduced based on their percentage of fault. It's essential to understand how this legal framework applies to chain reaction accidents to protect your rights effectively. This is a statutory scheme under Colorado Revised Statute Section 1321111. In our experience with chain reaction accidents, the parties involved in the accident often argue more than one driver is at fault, leading to a complicated web of comparative negligence arguments. Proving liability in multi-car accidents. Establishing liability in multi-car accidents requires a thorough investigation to determine the sequence of events and each party's level of fault. This process may involve gathering eyewitness testimony, reviewing police reports, consulting with accident reconstruction experts. Working with an experienced car accident attorney can help strengthen your case and maximize your chances of recovering fair compensation. Insurance companies for parties involved in the accident will investigate to determine the liability of their insured participants and the potential claims of other individuals. The insurers do not have a responsibility to be fair or consider the interests of claimants. They have a legal duty to protect their insured from liability within the terms of the insurance policy and a financial interest in paying as little as possible. You should expect that all insurance companies involved will argue people other than their insured are liable. That may mean that if you were a driver in a chain reaction accident, one or more insurance company involved may insist you're partially negligent and liable for damages to other victims. Protecting your rights after an accident. If you've been involved in a chain reaction car accident, taking the following steps can help protect your rights and ensure you receive the compensation you deserve. Seek medical attention promptly. Avoid making statements to insurance companies without legal counsel. Consult with a skilled car accident attorney. Avoid posting about the accident on social media. By hiring an experienced car accident attorney early in your case, you ensure that you have somebody on your side looking out for your interests rather than the interests of an insurance company. Adjusters often attempt to obtain recorded statements from parties to lock in explanations why you may be at fault for the accident. The insurance companies use these statements to argue comparative negligence or deny your claim entirely. Your car crash lawyer will also independently investigate the collision to evaluate who is at fault. what the evidence fairly proves, and advocate for your legal rights to compensation. Your car accident attorney will communicate with the insurance company to make sure they cannot take advantage of you. When to hire a car accident attorney at Front Range Injury Attorneys. While not all car accidents require legal representation, chain reaction accidents involving significant injuries or disputed liability often benefit from the expertise of a car accident attorney. An attorney can advocate for your rights, negotiate with insurance companies, and pursue litigation if necessary to secure fair compensation. Chain reaction car accidents present unique challenges for those seeking compensation for injuries and damages. By understanding the legal principles governing liability and seeking the guidance of an experienced attorney, accident victims can protect their rights and pursue the compensation they deserve. If you've been injured in a chain reaction car accident, don't hesitate to seek legal representation to ensure your rights are upheld. Contact Front Range Injury Attorneys for a free consultation with our experienced car accident attorneys.